This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona. This is Mountain America Stadium, the home field of the Arizona State Sun Devils. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sun Devils will kick this deep to start us off. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. Third down try fails, and they'll punt it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. He'll hand it off. Big spin on the run. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he
looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
And the Sun Devils will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Going to be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. It's a quick grab. And it's good for a first down of the 36. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Trying to get the throw off. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory in the 43.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
They keep him off balance with a run. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught quickly. They make the stop short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
The Sun Devils will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's becoming a long march. The 11th play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He will score. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 1st down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Breaking free at midfield. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Gets the 1st and still running. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw complete to the tight end. Second down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Hayes. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Loses the ball behind the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. That's reeled in. It's Hill. Finding space at the 20. He stopped him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. There's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
QB decides to keep it here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line, it's Hill. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And here's the handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Harrison. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Sun Devils will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And the Saints were able to bring him down quickly.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He escapes the pocket. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that run produces a decent gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They'll try a pass here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Minner's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Sun Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Turns it loose downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Sun Devils come to the line with first and goal. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. The two-pointer gets him back within a field goal. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll try the right here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Sun Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Can he make it to the marker? And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down at the 27. And the Sun Devils begin a new series here. First and 10. The shotgun running play. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Sun Devils are in the red zone now. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. This air attack is still unstoppable. And they get set now to try the PAT. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. On the Notre Dame offense, back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On the run here. Let's it go. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
It's an out route, the catch made, and the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan. RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's ruled in. It's Castillo. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Now they're running on the toss. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he makes the catch!
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Defense cannot get this offense to fourth down. Offense continues the long drive. Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
31, Arizona State, 21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
On the run here, lets it go. The junior tried to take a shot, but overthrows his man. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Receiver in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
1st and goal, Notre Dame.
1st down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Irish. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. There's contact on the throw. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made. That's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Good enough for a 1st down.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Tackle made after a big gain. The Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. Grab by the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Can he get there on the ground? Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Went after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
This is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football. You got a great chance at a victory.
Grinding away with a running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Caught over the middle. It's Hill. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Pressure is coming. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That's it, go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. They picked up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Again, makes it second and medium. Now here's the toss play. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were full.